5 Questions with me, EP.
Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth. I'm here with criminal law attorney John Rockwell. I'm going to ask him 5 questions. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Number 1, what is one of the most rewarding aspects of practicing criminal law?
I think one of the most rewarding aspects is you're catching somebody at their worst time, especially if people get arrested and go to jail. Your lives are snatched out from under you. Your freedom's been taken away. If you have pets or children, they're at home. Nobody knows what to do. So being able to come in on a case like that and give somebody hope, that's like the most important thing that people are looking for at that time. And you can slowly help rebuild their lives from their worst point. And if you're able to get them out of a situation with a good outcome and a fair outcome, that's really rewarding to be able to see somebody in that position and then have their lives turn back around and get back to where they were before.
Yeah, I imagine it's also a really scary time for most people. I don't know what's going on, so being able to help them with that is probably a good feeling too.
Really scary. A lot of people have never been to jail before. With DUIs, you have to stay in until you see a first appearance judge, unlike some other cases where you can be bonded out early. And jail is scary. It's everything that you see on TV and not a fun place. So just on top of all the things that people are worrying about, like their careers and their families and what's going to happen to me, that's when a good lawyer can really help somebody out.
Like that. That's great. Question 2. What is one thing you are passionate about outside of your legal career?
Outside of my legal career, very passionate about animals and animals that are in shelters. I'm on the board of the Jacksonville Humane Society, so that's something that is very dear to my heart. A great organization here in town, help out thousands and thousands of dogs and kittens and cats and puppies. And they do not only intake, but they also do all of the spay and neuter surgeries and just great volunteer efforts. So our firm has done a bunch of dog walks with them so far, where we go out and actually walk dogs around the campus for an afternoon. We also help to volunteer, fundraise money for them. Great organization, can't say enough about them.
I think that's a lot of people's favorite day is when you put a day that they go and walk the dogs on the calendar. It's great. I think an attorney even adopted a dog, right?
There was talk about him adopting 2 dogs actually, but I don't think it ever went to fruition. But trust me, somebody will be adopting one soon. We'll make it happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Number 3, what is one piece of advice you would give someone considering a career as an attorney?
That's a good one. I think the most important thing, you can have the best grades, go to the best law school, have family members who are lawyers, but if you don't have any hands-on experience with an actual law firm, you really have no idea what you're doing. So even if it's getting in as a legal assistant or a mail runner, or I don't even know if they have mail runners anymore, but if they do, do that. But getting your hands dirty and actually learning how a firm operates, and from the business side of things and intake and all that stuff, that to me was what helped me most in law school. I clerked my first year and second year and through the summers. And I think just understanding how firms work, that is hugely valuable. And that way you get to know the partners and the lawyers. You start establishing relationships early. It's invaluable.
I agree. I clerked too. And I feel like nothing came together until that first year where you're actually doing things and helping people and stuff. So I would agree. Yeah. Number 4, what is your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
Favorite thing to do is come home and see my family. I like hanging out with my newborn 7-month-old and my wife. And then my 17-year-old's a big tennis player, so is my wife. So if we can all get out of the tennis court, great time. Just love being outdoors and getting away from the office. I think it's really important to unplug and try to set some boundaries between yourself and your family from work.
I agree, and that's a common theme with a lot of the attorneys we've talked to, is that everyone really enjoys spending time with their family, and I think that's really important.
Yeah, we're so connected now that it's impossible sometimes to put the phone down and turn the emails off, but if you can really do that, I think it makes a big difference in not only your family life, but also when you come back the next day and more refreshed.
All right, last one. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What's one thing that makes our firm unique, in your opinion?
I think Woolsey Morecambe is unique from other firms because we are boutique sized and boutique experienced, and we deliver boutique results, but we have the resources of a big firm. And whoever's handling your case, if you're a client, you want to talk to your lawyer, you're going to talk to your lawyer. everybody's as equally important, is my opinion, as the attorneys. But when clients have a question, they want to talk to the attorney handling their case, and you're going to get that every time. So I think that's what sets us apart from other firms where you may not ever talk to your attorney unless a critical deadline is coming up, or there's a motion hearing, or a big court event. Here, if it's just any questions whatsoever you have about your case, you're always going to have access to your lawyer.
I agree. You're not a case number. And I mean, most of the time, if not all the time, the assistants know you by name. They know your kids' names. They know you had a birthday coming up. And I think that personal touch really sets us apart.
That's right. I agree.
Well, John, thank you for sitting down with us and answering my questions.
Thank you.
Until next time.
That's right.
Have questions with me, EP.